What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KastKing Fishing Frenzy Live with Nikki. I'm your host, Nikki, and today we have a great live for you guys. I know you probably can't see, but in front of me we have tons of new products to show you guys today. I am so excited to show you guys all these products. Plus, we have two new products behind us, which I'm excited about. What's going on, Gary? What's up, Gary? What's up, beautiful Heather? Hey, beautiful people. What are you guys up to? There's my friends, Uncle Yukon, Robert Robertson. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? Oh, it's so good to see you guys popping in. I love seeing you guys' names pop up. What's up, Jeremy? Hey. What's up, Patrick? Beautiful Heather. Awesome, Gary. Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Evans boys, what's up, my friend? What's up, me? Emily, Uncle Yukon. Just call you Popcorn. What's up, Popcorn? That's what we're gonna call Uncle Yukon. What? What's up, New Fusion? Rob, on the lake? Oh, you're on the lake. Nice. Rob, what's up? You're on the lake, huh? That's so awesome. Stalking YouTube for when she went live. That's awesome. That makes my day. What's up, Rob Fishes? That's so cool. Iceland. Chop City from Iceland. That is so cool. That's unique. That's different. We have not had anybody in here from Iceland. Welcome. What's up, Mike? That's so cool. I always wanted to go to Iceland. Ice cream just now, strawberry. Oh, now that sounds good. Snowed? Oh, Joe, no snow. Get that out of here. We want beautiful Florida weather. That's what we want. I don't miss the snow. Oregon. Wow. Beautiful. Virginia. Wow. Yeah, Facebook wasn't live. Yeah, come here. Yeah, we don't do live on Facebook. We do it live on YouTube. Only time we go live on Facebook is on the weekends when we do just our regular live where we kind of watch movies and stuff. Cali, beautiful. No snow in Jersey where you live. Brutal winds, yes. Washington. Oh, that's so beautiful, Uncle Yukon. Heather, here too. It was beautiful here too yesterday. Bluebird skies out in Titusville. Yes, it was the same here in Florida. We've been having unusually beautiful warm weather for this time of year. Mid to high 80s. Beautiful bluebird sky, but cool nights and mornings, like low 50s where you can sleep. It's nice and cool. And then beautiful in the afternoon where it's like low mid 80s where you can still go outside, do stuff, not be overly hot. Have your windows open, come home to a nice, crisp, cool, clean air, you know? Oh, yeah, no, I bet the smallmouth fishing is good. I miss it. You guys forget I'm from New York. So I know that smallmouth fishing and all that. I miss that so much. I used to catch some really good smallmouth. When I moved to Florida, I got this notion that I'm moving to the best place you could possibly fish. You're going to catch fish all the time in Florida. And it's not true. It's not true at all. It's a completely different world out here. If you don't know what you're doing, you can't use the same tactics that you used in New York or wherever you're from. It's an entirely different world, both saltwater and freshwater. I'm learning my lessons. I really am. But like I said, when I moved to Florida, I'm thinking, you know, I came from New York and I used to live in Illinois. And I used to catch some really good fish in Illinois. I lived out in Bethalto, Illinois, which was close to St. Louis, kind of the bedroom community, they called it, of St. Louis. And when I lived in Illinois, I mean, I was catching them every day, never striking out, constantly catching 3, 4 pounders, 5 pounders like it was nothing. I'm talking pond hopping, not lakes. And it was nice, you know? And then to go from that and to move to Florida, thinking in your mind, like, oh my God, I'm moving to the fishing capital of the world. I'm going to Florida. I'm going to catch them every day. It's not true. So don't think that. Don't get that in your mind thinking if you're going to come to Florida or move to Florida, it's just going to be automatic catching fish every day. It's not. It is. I'm learning slowly. I don't have patience. You guys know that. So it's very hard for me. but it's a completely different world, freshwater and saltwater. You got to change up your tactics. You got to change up your whole mood, your whole tactics for fishing. They don't bite the same. You're not going to catch them all the time. The bite's different. The fish are different. It's just really different. I don't know how to explain it, but you got to learn a whole different set of tactics for fishing. Your approach, your follow through, your beforehand, like I said, follow through. It's all different. It's not as easy as I thought it was. I really thought it was going to be a lot more easy fishing, but it's not. But that's okay. It's a learning curve, right? And have you caught any peacock bass? No, Ray, I have not. Peacock bass is on my bucket list of fish. I have caught almost everything on my bucket list of fish except peacock bass. And I live so close to where you can catch peacock bass that I could just reach out and grab it. But I still haven't had the chance to get there. I think I live about 3 hours to where I can catch peacock bass from. I just haven't made my way to there yet. They're not where I live currently in Central Florida. They're obviously, you got to go further south. And I'm going to get there one of these days. So if any of you guys are out there and want to take me peacock bass fishing, it is my bucket list for fishing. And I can't wait to get out there and do cloud knives. Nope, that's on there too. That's the colorful one, right? It's all like the blue and the purplish, kind of like colorful kind of fish. I have not caught that either. That one's not on my bucket list, but it is a fish I'd like to catch. Yes, bucket list. Like my bucket list for fishing. So everybody has their bucket list of fish or a bucket list that they want to achieve in life. Mine is of fishing. And there's like a whole list of fish that I want to catch before I pass, if that makes sense. So, and peacock bass is right at the top. I've caught a lot of fish on my bucket list, but there's peacock bass is right at the top. I have not caught it. Not even foul hooked one yet. Like I said, I haven't got further south in Florida yet. I'm still in Central Florida where I live. So I haven't really kind of ventured out enough yet, but bright yellow gold flathead. Oh my gosh, Joe, that must be beautiful. I miss the smallmouth catch. If you guys, a lot of you guys know the smallmouth bass fishing, it's a different catch. It's a different feeling. I mean, they drag you all around the water. I mean, they go down and up and around, and it's just so much fun catch. If you've never caught one, you don't know. But if you've caught one, you know. And they're just so much fun. They're almost like a catfish. They want to go straight down to the bottom. They take you down to the bottom, but it's different from a catfish because unlike a catfish, it swims back up to the top, and it might do the tail dance on the water. It does that nice tail dance on the water, where a catfish goes straight down to the bottom. It'll drag you down, down, down. But a smallmouth, you can't forget it. It'll jump up and you just can't, you can't quit. It's a beautiful fish. It's so much fun to catch a smallmouth. I miss that bite. I miss that catch. And like living out here, I got to be honest with you guys, it's not all what it's cracked up to be with fishing. I'm kind of let down a little bit. I don't know if it's because I'm new to it and I'm just not on the fishing as I should be. I'm not throwing the right things. Maybe I'm not doing the right tactics. And a lot of people use shiners down here. I use artificial bait. I'm an artificial bait. I love lures, baits, antique lures, as you guys can see. I love all the, like here's a Hedon, however you want to pronounce it, antique lures. I love these kind of, I just got this one from I went and there was a town having a beautiful fall festival here in Micanopy, and there's a beautiful, look at that, it's an antique lure. But I like lures like this and stuff. I don't like using shiners, and a lot of people use shiners down here to catch the big bass, right? And I just feel like that's cheating in a way, and it's not a lot of fun. You throw the shiner on, you open the bail, and you just sit there. I'm a power fisherman. You guys got to remember, I'm ADD. I got to constantly be moving. If I'm not moving or doing stuff all the time, I can't sit still. So to sit still as a power fisherman, as you guys know, as a fisherman, it's very hard to do. Central Florida. I know, sometimes you just got to go with live bait. I can't do it, guys. I have. Don't get me wrong. I have fished live bait. I have. It's just not fun for me. As someone with ADD, it's just like fishing a bobber for me. I can't fish a bobber. I cannot throw a lure out right on a bobber or a live bait on a bobber and just sit there and watch it. I can't do it. Now, if I throw it out there and let it sit and then, you know, cast another line and watch that one while I'm casting and tossing, that I can do. I've done that. I've thrown out live bait before and kind of set it in the boat and then watched it while I'm fishing, power fishing with another lure. That I can do. But I can't just do one, you know, having ADD, you just can't sit still. I've got to be power fishing. I've got to be moving, you know. I love swim baits. I love lures. I love baits. I just don't like live baits. But I'm learning out here in Florida, that's the thing you got to do. And maybe that's what I'm going to have to do, guys, to kind of get on the bite, because I'm not catching a lot of fish. I got to be honest with you. It's not all what I thought it was going to be, you know. I'm trying, my friend. I'm trying, really. 3 times, 1 bobber, 1 drop shot, dead stick. Cast around. Now that's the way to go, Joe. That's the way to go. That's the way to do it. I'm going to have to do something like that. Because I'm just, you know, I'm honest with you guys. I'm always honest. It's really hard. It's been really hard. You see a little of my fish that I catch. I post it on the Facebook page, right? That's one every what? Once a week, maybe? Come on. That's like ridiculous. As a fisherman, if you're out there fishing every day and you only catch one a week, I mean, wouldn't you guys as fishermen go insane? Wouldn't that drive you crazy? Especially if you're living in a place like Florida. I mean, what am I doing wrong? I mean, they can't all be biting on live bait. I mean, there's got to be some that'll bite on hard baits or artificial baits, you know, baits, or, you know, and I'm throwing everything I possibly can at them, guys. When I tell you I'm trying to throw everything, I'm throwing everything but the kitchen sink. You know, I'm throwing my car keys in there. You know, I'm trying everything I can, and I just can't get them to bite. And everybody keeps telling me, you got to do shiners. You got to throw shiners. And I'm like, I don't want to throw shiners. I don't want to. Tell me the spots? Yes, I do. I fish, guys, I fish really good lakes. Like the chain of lakes here in Florida. I fish the Harris chain of lakes. You can't get any better than that. That's like the best. They fish the Harris chain of lakes in the, what do you call it, tournaments? The, somebody tell me, I can't think of it. The MLF tournaments. They fish the lakes, the Harris chain of lakes. So if they can do it and they catch tons of fish, obviously they're pro fishermen too, but why can't I? I'm fishing the same water, throwing the same baits. Why can't I do it? They're not throwing live bait. They're not throwing shiners. They're throwing artificial, right? And the MLF. So why can't I do it? I don't get it. It's just so frustrating. It's like, what am I doing wrong, guys? What am I doing? You guys have seen me, right? We've been on live. I've taken you to the ponds. I've thrown everything. You've seen me throw everything. I've caught maybe a couple on live with you. That was it. Out of all the lives, you feel the pain? Harris is tricky, always moving. Took second in the tournament. Oh, that's awesome, Mike. You took second? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Live scope time? Yeah, Evans boys, you're right. I have that whole setup. You know, I fish with Captain Butch. You guys know that. He's got everything. I bought him the whole Lowrance for his birthday. All that Lowrance, it's got the, what do they call it, side scanners and stuff like that. He's got the whole setup on his boat. He's got a huge center console, beautiful boat. He's got the whole setup, but we barely use it. He uses it for his clients when he takes his clients out fishing, but we don't like to use it because we like to find the fish ourselves. You know, that's the whole, to me, that's the whole puzzle of fishing. Finding the fish, then getting the fish to bite on what you're throwing, then catching the fish, then getting them in your boat. It's like a whole puzzle piece to me. And if I don't do that, I don't feel fulfilled, you know, as a fisherman. So sometimes I don't like to use the live scope. You know, I might check it out just to see if I'm in the right direction. Then I won't look at it anymore, or, you know. Scent. Yes, Gary, I'm glad you mentioned the scent. I have used my wacky rigs when I can't catch a fish, and I've soaked them in, what do they call that? The scent, the juice, live, I thought I had some here. It's in like a green and white bottle. I've used that before. It's like, I forgot the name of it. It's in a green and white bottle. I don't know the name, but I'll dump it all over that wacky rig. And then I'll let it sit for a minute. I'll toss it out there, and I still can't get one to bite. Now, that's on pond fishing though. Pond fishing and lake fishing, as you as fishermen know, that's different. That's a really different kind of fishing. But gulp. Thank you, Gary. Gulp. Yes, it's gulp. That's the stuff I use. Now, that's not like cheating, right? If you use gulp, is that considered cheating? As you guys as fishermen, is that like, if you use gulp, like a scented bait, is that cheating? I mean, it's not, right? And here's my next question. Can you put gulp, like the gulp, on a lure, like a bait, like this? Like say, not obviously I'm not going to use an antique lure, but can I like take gulp and like put it all over a lure? Do people do that or no? Yes, that's a thing. I just had that idea the other day. You struggle with gulps? Do it? You do it? Yes? Okay, I might try that then. I just thought of like putting gulp on like a lure, you know, like a square bill crankbait, or maybe instead of a plastic. No, because bait companies have baits with scent on them. Oh, right. Some have scent on them already. I agree with that. Garlic scent. I got to try that. I'm going to try your guys' ideas. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try all your ideas. It just gets frustrating. You guys know, as a fisherman, you go out there, and I always say to you guys, it's not about the fish, right? The fish are a bonus. You're outside, you're in the beautiful weather, in Mother Nature. It's never about the fish. They're a bonus. But it gets to a point, guys, where it gets really aggravating, and you haven't caught a fish in like a couple weeks, I tell you. You guys know it gets aggravating. And you have to you question yourself as a fisherman. Do I suck? Did I lose am I not a good fisherman anymore? Am I losing it? Am I not throwing the right stuff? Shrimp drop shot. Okay, Joe, I'm going to try that. All about. Absolutely, Steelhead. You are so right. You have to slow down. Thank you, Doodad. Thank you. You're right. You have to slow down. That's my issue. Everything I do is fast. And you know that as a person with ADHD. I've got to slow myself down. I really do. Overthinking. Yes, you're so right. I do. Dynamite works. That's a thing. And it doesn't matter that Mike uses garlic scent and I try it, but I suck. Just keep trying. Thank you, Heather. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try your guys' ideas. It's just the fish getting smarter and you're fast. Thank you, Heather. Use bait from Florida companies like Gambler or Custom Soft Plastics. Okay, Mike, I'll try that. There's a local bait company, like a local bait shop that everybody goes to, and everybody stops in there. It's a really old one. Everybody sits and has coffee, and they find out what's biting, where they're biting, what they're biting on, that kind of bait shop, and it's really nice. Everybody goes in there. So sometimes I stop in there and I just kind of find out what the feel is. Is there a tournament on the lake? Are they having a tournament? What are they biting on? What the other fishermen are saying, and kind of just hang around and kind of find out. But I like your ideas, guys. I'm going to try all this. And matching the hatch, right? You always got to match the hatch. I really try, you guys. I really try hard, but it's so hard with the chain of lakes. I don't know if you ever fished Harris chain of lakes. To match the hatch, especially this time of year, it's not easy. So I just go with my feel-good baits, something that makes me feel good, like my lipless, my crankbait that I feel good about throwing, that I catch a lot of fish on back in the day, and it makes me feel good. And then when I feel that way, I just kind of somehow come up with the fish, Oh, I love you. Hey, what's up, Yak in Life? Shad, and more shad there. Yes, Mike, you're right. What's up, Chris? What's up, Yak in Life? All right, guys, I took up enough of your time. I'm sorry. I got into this, this thing. I just want your guys' opinion. It really means a lot to me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ideas, And I'm going to slow down, take my time. I'll, you know, maybe I'll use some of the live bait. I'll use your guys' ideas and use some of the artificial baits. I'll use some of the Florida baits. You know, I'll go into the local bait shop, whatever they're using, you know, and I'll slow down and kind of just try to get on them. But I'll get there. I'll get there. It gets to be frustrating, you know. But to change the subject, guys, I have a bunch of new products to show you. Otherwise, we would be out in this beautiful Florida weather right now fishing if we didn't have a bunch of products to show. And the first one that I'm going to show you guys is, I'm sitting in front of it. We have our beautiful new KastKing gear trolleys. We got one right here. And I'm going to move the chair out of the way because we have another one right here as well. I'm going to move these over. Hope you guys can see them. Okay. So we got two right here side by side. KastKing went ahead and made some really cool new products, guys. I am so excited about these. These are our KastKing gear trolleys, okay? These are great to clean up your garages, your fishing rooms, your office, your she shed, your, you know, whatever room that you have, you know, all your fishing stuff in. You want to clean it up, right? You want to get the stuff up off the floor. You want to get the rods and reels up off the floor so they're not in your way. You're not kicking them around. And KastKing went ahead and made a gear trolley for you. But it's not only a gear trolley. It's got a little station here where you can spool your reel. So it's got a spooling station in both of them. So we have two of them. We have the larger one right here. We have the regular gear trolley. And then we have the larger gear trolley, which is right here. Now they're both about the same as a night table. So a little nightstand that you would have beside your bed. Probably be this one, the smaller one. And then this one here is just a little bit bigger. So we have the smaller one has a 10 rod and reel holder. It's got 5 on each. As you see here, it's holding one of the rods right here. It has 5 right here, and it has 5 right here. And at the bottom are the cups to hold the bottom, and they're staggered so that when you go to pull one, you don't knock them all over. They're staggered so you don't pull all of them together, okay? The bigger one can hold 12. So you have 6 on one side and 6 on the other side. So it can hold 12 rods and reels all together. The smaller one can hold 10 rods and reels all together, 5 on one side, 5 on the other. And what's really cool is, I know you guys can't see. Maybe I'll take this and bring it closer so you can see. Okay. So what I wanted to show you guys is right here, you have these little clips. So when you have your rod in place, it's behind these little clips here. They're really strong, like that. They're not going to break. They're really durable, and they're going to hold your rod so your rod's not going to slip out of the side. I think that's really cool. And as you see right here, there's a nice back plate. So you can get hooks to go in here, and you can hang, like maybe like you guys seen my old antique lure. If you want to hang some antique lures, you can use maybe the treble hooks, kind of put it in the hole, and they can hang out like that. Or you can get some hooks to go in here, and you can kind of hang some old lures. You can hang some tools back here. And then the bigger one has the same thing, but it's a little bit of a bigger back plate, right? You see this one's a smaller one, and then the bigger one here has a bigger back plate, right? And here on this side, like I said, can hold 6 rods and reels on each, and then 6 rods and reels on that. So the bigger one can hold 12, and then the smaller one can hold 10, right? And I love these little clips that holds the rod in, really, really cool. Then you have shelving. You got really nice shelving here. It comes with tools, so you can put these together. Very easy, guys. It's very easy to follow along. It comes with instructions. Both of these took me, I'm telling you guys, no longer than 10 minutes to put both of these together. Probably not even that. Really quick like. So we're gonna move down and you're gonna see there's more shelving. So there's shelving here, there's another shelf, and then there's another shelf here. And here's the cups I was talking about that the butts of the rods go into. So you can stagger these cups, right? You can stagger them, very easy to put in there. And you got another shelf, so you can put, you know, I like to put my Hyper Seal tackle boxes on it. You can store whatever you want to store, get it up off the floor. So now you have a little gear station here. And then you have your spooling station. You can spool up a bait caster, or you can switch this around and you can spool up a spinning reel, right? So both of them come with a spooling station, as you see right here. So you got a spooling station here, and you have a spooling station right here. They both have it. They are both exactly the same, except this one is bigger, that can hold 12 rods and reels, and this one's smaller, that can hold 10. And then this one, as you can see, a little bit of bigger shelving, and the back plate is a little bigger on this one. So you can add more hooks to this one. You know, you can store a lot more. You don't have any more room. I know, Gary. But it's really, really cool, guys. This is something you would really need. This is really going to help you because, look, it takes up no space, guys. It takes up no space. Look at that. When I push it back up against the wall, they both go together. They take up no space at all. You can put it in your office. You can put it in your room. You can put it in your, like I said, your she shed, your man cave. You can put it in your fishing room, your office. It'll literally take up no space at all, and it's going to hold your rods and reels. It's going to get your rods and reels up, and you can spool your reels up. It's got a really nice spooling station. It comes with the line bosses, right? Has a nice back plates right here, so you can hang things off of, get some hooks and hang things off. You got 3 nice shelving, hard shelves. You can store things on them. And what's really cool too, guys, is there's wheels. So check this out. There's wheels. They come with wheels, so you can move this around nice and easy, but they also have a lock on them. So check this out. I'm going to take you guys around to show you. Right here, there's like a little switch. Now when I do that, it's not going anywhere. It's going to hold it in place, so if you're spooling a rod, it's not going to move around on you. You can unlock it and lock the wheels. So when you unlock the wheels, you can maneuver it around, and it helps you make moves easy. So it helps you move it around a lot easier. So it's nice that they added the wheels to it. So now you can kind of move these around. It makes it a lot easier to move these around. So they have wheels. You don't have to lift anything anymore. You just push them back. And when you want to lock the wheels in place, that little switch I showed you guys, you just push it down. You can lock all the wheels, and then you can spool up your reel or rod, and it won't move up, you know, back and forth on you. It'll stay in place. These make really great gifts, guys. Remember, holidays are around the corner. These make a really great gift. If you use my code plus the price that KastKing's given you on these babies, I'm not sure what it's down to yet, but if you use my code on top of it, I'm telling you, you got a great gift right here. You can get the bigger one, the smaller one, depending on what kind of room you want to put in. Like I said, both of them take up the space of a night table, like a nightstand. They take up no room at all. Very easy with the wheels. You can push them. You put them together within like under 10 minutes, both of them. You can store them up against your wall like I do. And now you have places to hold your rods and reels. You got shelving to store anything you want on there. And then you have a spooling station. So you could spool up your rods and reels in each one. So it just depends on what size you want to go with. Maybe you want to buy both of them. Maybe you want both. You want to keep the smaller one and give away the bigger one as a gift, or vice versa. You want to keep the bigger one and give away the smaller one as a gift to your kids, to your husband, your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. But I'm telling you guys, with the holidays around the corner, these are going to make some really great Christmas gifts. Just all around great gifts in general. What person wouldn't want their own spooling station? The thing comes with wheels. You can hold 10 rods and reel combos in this one, 12 rods and reel combos in this one. The shelvings make it easy to get stuff off the floor. It holds your hyper seal tackle boxes. It holds all your lures. It's got the back plates where you can get hooks and kind of hold your old lures in there. Maybe you've got antique lures like I do. You kind of want to display them. Now you have a little displaying spot, you know. And the shelving really too is really cool. So definitely check them out, guys. There are KastKing gear trolleys. Like I said, with the holidays around the corner. Look at this. I'm pushing it back right like this, right? Look at that. It literally takes up no room. It's about the size of my rod rack right here. Same size, you know, but you're getting a lot more with the gear trolley. You got the wheels, you got, you know, the back plate, you got 3 shelves, really nice shelving. You got the cups at the bottom for the butts of the rods. It holds 10 rods and reels. And then, like I said, you got the bigger one here, the V12. 12 meaning it holds 12 rods and reels combos, 6 in each. You got a bigger shelving, 3 shelves. And it's the same thing as the small one, just bigger. Bigger back plate, bigger shelves to hold more products. You got the wheels are the same, bigger shelving, and a nice spooling station right here to spool your bait caster or your spinners. So I move it over here. So now I've got 2 of them, just like that. Look at that. Again, takes up no space at all. No space at all. Look at that. Look at that. Right against the wall. I mean, it can fit in your office, your room, your, like I said, your she shed, your man cave, your bat cave, whatever it is. It literally takes up no room at all. And it's going to get up all those fishing products up off the floor so you don't have to worry about it, you know. It's just super nice. Definitely check it out. If you're going to buy these, guys, use my code. I have it in the description of the video, which is NIKIWKK. That's going to save you 10% off. And these are make great gifts for the holidays, guys. So that's one of the products. All right, moving on, guys, moving on. I have something really cool also. We have the Li3, look at this, Pro aerator. How many of you guys get stuck out on the water? You have live bait and you end up having to toss it back in the water and waste it because you don't have an aerator to keep them alive. How many people get stuck out there like that? I know I do. Well, KastKing went ahead and now they made you an aerator. It's a rechargeable aerator. Displays actual runtime remaining, 8 airflow settings, and it's up to 112 hours of runtime. Guys, 112 hours of runtime. You can't beat that. That's insane. So this is what it looks like. So you got your, look at that. You got your charger here. You got, this is what it looks like. You got a nice tray here plus directions. This is really, really nice. Look at this, guys. You got your plug. It comes with everything you need. I want to see if it would turn on right away. But this is really cool, guys. It's got everything you need right in here. Like I said, it's up to 100. Here's the, it plugs in. You got the nice plug right here for the outlet. Look at that. You got a really nice aerator. It's not that big. It doesn't take up a lot of room at all. You get a bucket to 112, what did it say, 112? Yeah, up to 112 hours of runtime. You got your directions right here. Very easy to follow. You can't beat that, guys. That's really cool. Comes with everything you need. Got the hose here. Really nice size. Look at that. There's still more in there. Got your cord. And look at this. This pops open, right? So you can put it in the bucket, right? This peels off. Look at that. Nice, brand new. This is really cool, guys. I really like this. There you go. Listen to that. That's not loud. That's not loud at all. That's cool. This is where you plug it in. See it? That's cool. And I shut it off. That's not loud at all. Guys, that wasn't loud at all. I love that. And look, like I said, the size is perfect. Doesn't take up that big a lot of room at all. It's a really nice aerator, guys. Like I said, how many people were stuck out on the water, had to throw those, you know, those live bait back. Now you have, KastKing went ahead and made you a nice aerator. Comes with everything you need. This is really cool. Up to 112 hours runtime, guys. I really, really like that. I didn't know we made aerators, and this is a rechargeable one. So all you got to do is get yourself a bucket. And if you need an aerator, KastKing went ahead and made you one. Now remember, guys, holidays are coming up the corner, right? These are all going to make great gifts, great Christmas gifts. You know, if you give gifts for Thanksgiving, you have that as well. But we got Christmas, we got New Year's right around the corner. And these are going to make some really great gifts. Great stocking stuffers, you know, for your fishermen, your outdoorsmen. Yes, absolutely. Please turn off the inversion on the camera. The inversion? For minnows. Nikki, tell them to improve it. Make the air hose connect at the top versus the bottom. Hose links sometimes coming out the bottom, top of the bait tank. Just saying, other than that, it's great. Okay, my friend. Yes, absolutely. That's what I do. I always give them, you know, whatever you guys, you know, suggestions or whatever. I could definitely tell them that. Salt water. Yeah. Yes, right, Heather. For with minnows. That's perfect. Fantastic price, right, Yak in Life? It really is a fantastic price. Everything is backwards, inversion. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's in the settings or why that's, they just do it automatic. I don't know why. I've never touched it. But I'll work on it. All right. All right, guys. So definitely check it out. Again, that's the KastKing. This thing is awesome. So this is the rechargeable aerator. Again, we got holidays coming up around the corner. All right, we got another product for you guys. Remember we talked about this before? This was another one of our products. This would make another great stocking stuffer for the fishermen or the outdoorsmen in your family. This is our Paradox 6-inch braid scissors and 9-inch bait shears. This is the one I cut my finger on pretty bad, so we're going to be careful. So we got beautiful 6-inch braid scissors, and we got beautiful 9-inch bait shears right here, okay? These make great stocking stuffers for your fishermen or your outdoorsmen. They have a great grip. You got the golf light grip. You got nice sheath right here. Look at that. Plus, it comes with a sharpener, so you can sharpen the blade. Look at that. A nice sharpener on here. That's pretty cool. That's new. Got a nice top sheath. This will cut anything, any kind of braid, any kind of line. You got a nice golf light grip. So these feel really great. They feel expensive. They're super nice. You got a sharpener right here. You can sharpen it up. These are really great, guys. This is a great set right here. I really like these. It fits nice over there. Look at that. So these are the scissors, and it also comes with the bait shears. You guys know these bait shears are like having a Swiss Army knife in one. It's got all kinds of tools in here. Look at that. Look at all these tools. You can make a jig eye thing right there. You've got the clip right here to clip it on. You got tuning. You can tune your baits. Look at all these. You got bottle opener right here. And look, you can cut your line right here. If you leave it in the sheath, you just put your line through here and it cuts your line. When you take the sheath off, you can cut your line there too as well. Bait shears are really nice, and they come apart. So all you have to do is pop these open to clean them, and then you could take them apart like that, and now you have two separate knives. Look at that. Now you have two weapons. You can clean them, makes it easy. You have a serrated edge and a straight edge. You can put them back together like this after they're clean. And now you have your bait shears again. Just be very, very careful, guys. They're super, super sharp. Okay, remember that. They are super sharp. They will cut you. I've cut myself with them before. So when you go to take them apart, just be very careful, very gentle. But they are super nice. Look at that. Now you can clean them nice in there. Great handle. They're super nice, guys. These are really great. And then you got the braid scissors as well. Holster the weapon, I know. But these make a great, guys, they make a great stocking stuffer. Like I said, Christmas is around the corner. These would make such a great stocking stuffer. KastKing has these as a great price. And on top of it, you could use my code, like I tell you guys. If you use my code, it's going to save you. It also helps me at the same time. So don't forget to use my code. It helps you and it helps me at the same time. And but be careful, guys. Like, these are super sharp. And like I said, you got these. You got a nice push button here to pop these open so you don't cut your fingers. These are really nice braid scissors. They're super nice and super sharp. I like the sheath as well. Again, it's got a nice sharpener right here, which is really nice. So be careful when you put it back in. And the bait shears also has a sheath as well. So great for stocking stuffers, guys. Okay, moving on. We have 2 more to go, and then we're going to announce the giveaway. You guys ready? All right. These are our new Aero Vice pliers. This is the split ring stainless steel pliers. These are Aero Vice split ring stainless steel pliers. This is how it comes. Again, another great stocking stuffer for the holidays around the corner, or just a great gift in general. You got the lanyard and the sheath, which is really nice. You got the nice lanyard. This attaches to your belt, right? And this attaches as well. So if it falls out of your pocket, it's just going to hang down like that. You're not going to lose it over the boat, which I've lost many. Or if you don't like the lanyard, you could just pop it off and not use it at all. You can just use your sheath. And if you don't want to use that as well, you don't have to. But it has a nice clip here to clip on your belt. And it is a really, really nice pair of pliers. So in the middle, it has the lock. So now it's unlocked. And now it's locked, right? I like that. I like the lock in the middle like that because it's out of the way. And it just makes it really nice. It makes them look cooler too, which I really like. They have the cutters right here. So that's going to cut all kinds of line. It has the hook remover tool right there at the top as well. It's got your tuning, so you can tune your baits. Also for crimping your baits and your lures as well. Also for tuning, which is really cool. It's got that nice golf-like grip. So if your hands are sweaty or they're wet, you don't have to worry about them sliding off. These are my new favorite pair of pliers that KastKing makes. Again, guys, they're the Aero Vice pliers. They are super, super nice stainless steel pliers. You're not going to get any better than this. They're not going to rust on you. You don't have to worry about that. You could have these. You can hook them onto your backpack, your KastKing backpack, or you can slide them in the sheath that it comes in right here. And again, attach this to your belt, put it on your belt loop. So if they do fall off, it's still attached to you. You're not going to lose them. So I really like these. Me too, Yak in Life. These are really great pliers. Again, these are the Aero Vice pliers. These make a great stocking stuffer, guys, for this time of year, for the gifts. Really great stocking stuffer for your fishermen or your outdoorsmen in your family. I love that lock. It makes it easy, one-handed open, very easy to lock and unlock with one hand. So they're not going to slip out of your pocket, or pop open in your pocket. They're super nice, guys. So they're stainless steel pliers. If you're going to get a pair of pliers, get the Aero Vice. I highly recommend it. Again, don't forget, holidays are around the corner. These make a great stocking stuffer. And you can also use my code, guys, to save 10% on top of the already greatly reduced price. So you could save another 10% off. My code helps you. It also helps me when you use it, okay? So that's the Aero Vice pliers. Got the aerator. We got the new bait shears, the braid scissors. We got the new gear trolleys back here, which we went over. And we have one more product to go over. And you guys already know what they are. We've been through these before. These are our, what are these guys? Our Royal Legend, KastKing Royal Legend spinning reels. These are another one that KastKing's dropping the price down for you. Again, another great gift for the holidays or a great stocking stuffer as well. These are a very underrated reel in my opinion. These are our KastKing Royal Legend and our Royal Legend Glory reel. This is a great reel. This one is a size 3000. It's the black and the red. I really like that color. Size 3000 you can't go wrong with. This is the kind of size I use for pond hopping, fishing all kinds of soft plastics. I use my wacky rigs on this size 3000. Really great. Look at that. It's got a really great, it's super smooth. It's a very smooth reel. It casts a mile. Like I said, it's a very underrated reel. We don't talk about it much for some reason. I don't know why we don't promote this reel much, but we should because I fished it a lot. I know a lot of people that like this reel, the KastKing Royal Legend. I use the 3000 or 4000. Me too, my friend. Yes, I run braid on them with a leader, with a, what do you call it, leader? God, I can't think of the name. There goes my perimenopause, foggy brain again. I can't think of the name. But I use a leader for it. But yes, I do run braid on it. Yes, floral. Thank you, Evans. Thank you, floral. Yes, thank you, Doodad. Thank you. Thank you. My foggy brain. I can't think straight, guys. Don't get menopause. It sucks. Floral. Yes, a floral. I usually use it. Thank you, Heather. A floral leader. Captain Butch usually rigs them up for me, and I always use a braid, our KastKing hammer braid with one of our fluorocarbon leaders. Look at that. Look at the handle. Really nice. I really like that handle. Look at that. That's really cool. Super smooth. No grinding of the gears. Size 3000. And it's a, where is it? I want to say, yeah. I think I'm supposed to show you this one and not the Royal Legend Glory this week. I think I'm showing you the Glory next week. I think I'm only supposed to show you just the regular Royal Legend this week. I believe that's, yeah. So this is a great underrated reel, guys. So if you're looking for something that's both freshwater and saltwater, something that's going to last you a long time, that's durable, rugged, you can toss around, drop around in your kayak, your boat, something you don't have to worry about. Look at that. It's just super smooth, guys. It's got great distance on it. This thing will cast a mile. I've never had any issues with it. Look at that. Yeah, it is super nice, Rob. I really like it. And you can't beat the price. You can't. Again, using my code to get 10% off on top of this price already. This makes a great stocking stuffer, guys. It makes a great gift. If you need a great spinning reel, something that's very rugged and durable, something that's going to last you a very long time, to get it for your kids, get it for your son, your daughter, or for your husband, your wife, maybe somebody just starting out. This makes a great reel for people that are beginners as well, because you don't have to worry about bird's nest backlash. It's a spinning reel, but it also, you don't have to worry about it twisting up. The things can cast a mile. You're not going to have to worry about any issues whatsoever. It's smooth as all get. Look at that. Not a single issue. We've never had any complaints about the Royal Legend. This thing really casts a mile. It's super smooth. Pair it up with some hammer braid, put a floral leader on it, go out there, you know, do some, you know, I like to throw my soft plastics on it. Like I said, I use my wacky rigs on the Royal Legend. It casts the worms and everything really great. No issues whatsoever, guys. This is a great all-around reel. Again, fresh water, salt water, very rugged and durable. So again, holidays are around the corner. Check out the Royal Legend Glory. Again, you can't go wrong. We're going to save the Royal Legend. No, the regular Royal Legend. I'm sorry. That's the Royal Legend. We're going to save the Royal Legend Glory for next week. But we've talked about this before. We've went over the Royal Legend Glory. They're both a great reel. To me, they're both a 3000. I've never had issues with both. They both are super smooth. I can't tell you which one's better because they both are great to me. Not one of them stands out more. They both are smooth. They both cast a mile. They're both very rugged and durable. Both are a size 3000. They're the same size. One's just a red. One's just a black and red. You know, one's got more of red to it. That's the only difference with these, really. I fished them both. And again, no issues. These are both great to have as a gift. You know, like I said, holidays around the corner. You're going to want to get them both. But yeah, guys, that is everything. That is everything. We had to stay in the office today. I do apologize. I wanted to be out there fishing with you guys, but I couldn't go out and lug both of these around if we're going to fish, right? I had to throw these in my truck and take them to the pond. No, we weren't going to do that. So I put them together this week for you guys. I said it took less than 10 minutes to put both of them together. They were very quick. They come with everything you need, even the tools. It's got the Allen wrench and everything else you need. You got the regular one, and then you have the V12 one. Okay, one's gonna hold 12 rods and reel combos. One's gonna hold 10. One's smaller. One's bigger. It's just depending on what you're looking for. So those are definitely a great gift, guys. And also, like I said, we have the new Aero Vice pliers, which were great. We got the bait shears and the scissors, the new scissors, right? We got the new aerator, right? You got an aerator now. And you got the new Royal Legend, which is not new, but KastKing's going ahead and knocking this down for you. Size 3000. Plus it comes with your little like dust bag, which is really cool. And you got your gear trolleys, guys. So that is everything for our Amazon show today. This was for Amazon. You can find all these products on Amazon. If you're looking for any of these products, just pop over to Amazon, punch in the products that we talked about today. You can find it there, and you can buy it right there on Amazon. And use my code NIKIWKK to save 10% on top of the prices already. But guys, I am so excited because we are getting closer to the holidays. You guys know I do a big giveaway when we get close to the holidays for the holidays. I do like 6 or 7 getting up there by Thanksgiving. Then we're going to have Christmas and New Year's, which means a really big giveaway for you guys. Like I said, I do about 6, 7, 8 products I do for, I play Santa Claus and do a big giveaway for you guys. So I'm excited about that. And we're gearing up for it, guys. I just want to thank you guys. Yes, ice fishing's coming. We got a lot of products, new products being built, coming out. As you can see, we got the gear trolleys. You guys didn't know anything about that until I posted. Plus the aerator. We got a lot of new products that I know I can't tell you guys, but you're going to be excited. KastKing's in the making right now. So make sure you guys stick with me. Come back next week. We did a giveaway last week. I'm not going to announce a giveaway winner today because I'm giving you guys extra time to be part of that giveaway. So you still have till next live, okay? You have till the next Wednesday at 5 o'clock to go back in last week's live and find out and be part of the giveaway, okay? So I'm dragging last week's giveaway on till next week, okay? I'm giving you guys that extra time. So make sure you guys hop on last week's live to be part of that giveaway. You know, I only asked you 3 things, right? And the reason I'm doing this, and I'm not doing a new giveaway, guys, because next week, KastKing is having us do a big special for Thanksgiving and for Black Friday, okay? So we got another big special with a lot of new products, and I'm gonna do a big giveaway next week for you guys, okay? So I'm gonna drag on this week's giveaway into last week's giveaway into next week, okay? So you still have time to be part of that giveaway, but make sure you come back next week because we're having a big product giveaway. We're also got a big special next week for Black Friday. We got new products to show, new products to showcase and talk about, plus another big giveaway. Plus, guys, holidays right around the corner. You know I do a huge giveaway. So make sure you guys stick with me. And as soon as we get done with all these products and all these big, you know, Black Friday sales and stuff like that, we can get away from all these products. We'll be back on the water, doing some fishing, pond hopping, or back on the lake or exploring Florida, which I can't wait to get back out there with you. But that's everything, guys. Make sure you check out next week's or last week's live to see what we're giving away. And you come back next week, I'll announce the giveaway winner from last week, and we'll have a new huge giveaway plus a new products to show for next week. All right, guys, make sure you come back. And that is everything. I love you guys. Keep grinding, stay strong, always stay humble, and as always, keep on fishing. I'll catch you guys in the next adventure. I love you guys. Have a great weekend. Like I said, don't forget, come back next week, Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to have a big, huge sale going on, a big, huge giveaway. We're going to announce the giveaway winner from last week, and I'm going to have a big giveaway for you guys as well next week, okay? I love you guys. Nobody won yet, Joe. We're dragging it on till next week. You still have till next week, okay? I'm giving people more time. No problem. I love you guys. Make sure you guys come back next week. I can't wait to do another big giveaway for you guys. I love you guys. Absolutely, Evans boy. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Hook It Up. Bye, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys. Stay safe.